My friend's name is Joel. He's the only one at school who really sees me, the real me, not just the quiet girl in the corner. We met in freshman science class when I was lost in a cell diagram, and he quietly helped me, no fuss. That's Joel, kind, without needing credit. Our friendship is built on small moments, sharing earbuds on the bus, laughing at videos, talking about my favorite movies and constellations. He listens, really listens, and never makes me feel weird for my obsessions. With him, my brain can finally breathe. He's my safe place in a stormy school. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to be more than friends. My heart flips when he smiles at me, but I'm scared to risk what we have. So I keep my feelings hidden because our friendship is the best thing in my life. I watch him with his other friends, loud, popular, but with me, he's quiet again. It's like we have our own world. He never makes me feel like I'm too much or not enough. Being myself with Joel is the greatest gift. I hope I never have to find out what life is like without him. Prom was all anyone talked about. Dresses, dates, after parties. I tried to picture myself there, but it always felt blurry and wrong. The idea of a crowded, loud gym was terrifying. I knew I'd just be the weird girl in the corner trying to disappear. My parents suggested a road trip to the coast instead, a quiet escape. We walked on a windy beach, ate fish and chips, and for a while, I forgot about school and loneliness. But even there, I felt a deep ache. I saw a couple laughing by the waves and thought of Joel. Did he go to the dance? Did he have fun? The thought stung. I was safe from judgment, but far from the one person I wanted to be with. I was safe, but also painfully alone. The world kept spinning without me, and I wondered if anyone noticed I was gone. I tried to convince myself I didn't care, but the truth was, I did. I missed Joel more than I missed the dance. I wondered if he missed me too. The ocean was calm, but inside I was anything but. Sometimes being safe isn't the same as being happy. Back at school, prom was all anyone talked about. I felt invisible and exposed at the same time. Jessica whispered, "She didn't even go to prom," just loud enough for me to hear. "Who would ask her?" Her friend giggled. Their laughter stung. I wanted to defend myself, but the words stuck in my throat. In class, a boy threw paper at me and mouthed, "Weirdo." I stared at my textbook, fighting tears. It's the feeling of being on the outside, looking in. Later, Joel asked if I had a good weekend. I just nodded, too afraid to tell him the truth. I wanted to ask if he missed me, but I couldn't. The distance between us felt wider than ever. Being autistic in high school is like playing a game where you don't know the rules. Everyone else moves so easily, laughing in big groups. I study them, practice conversations, but it always comes out wrong. The world is too loud. Bells, lights, smells. Everything is overwhelming. By the end of the day, I'm exhausted and just want to be alone. Fitting in feels impossible, like wearing a costume that doesn't fit. When I try to hang out, I end up silent and overwhelmed. People call me shy or stuck up, but I'm just drowning in noise. It's easier to be alone, even if it's lonely. Joel is the exception. With him, I don't have to try so hard. He understands my silences and never pushes me to be normal. He accepts me as I am. With Joel, I feel like maybe there's a place for me after all. A place where my kind of different is okay. At night, I dream of a future with Joel. We're older, out in the world, together in a small apartment filled with books and sunlight. There are no bullies, no loud bells, just peace. Sometimes I imagine us getting married, something simple and quiet. In these dreams, I'm not scared or overwhelmed. I'm just happy. These visions are my secret comfort when school feels unbearable. They remind me that high school isn't forever. There's a life waiting for me, one that could be happy. I hold on to these dreams like a shield. Sometimes I pray about it, asking for a sign that things will get better. I ask for strength to get through each day. These dreams and prayers are my thread of hope. They help me believe that things can change. Even if it's just a dream, it's enough to keep me going. I cling to the hope that someday I'll find my place. And maybe, just maybe, Joel will be there too. My dreams of Joel bring comfort, but also sadness. They show me a world where I belong, but remind me it's not real, at least not yet. I wake up to the same small bedroom, the same loneliness. The happiness is in the what if, but the sadness is in the what now. Joel talks about other girls, and every time it hurts, I have to pretend it doesn't bother me. The secret of how I feel is a heavy weight. The bullying at school makes everything harder. My parents try to help, but they don't really understand. The dreams are my escape, but sometimes they make reality harder. I'm terrified of what people would say if they knew, so I keep it all inside where it's safe but heavy. I can't keep this all inside anymore. The silence is too loud. The secret's too heavy. I need to tell someone, but I can't risk losing Joel or worrying my parents. So I write it all down, my feelings, the bullying, the loneliness, the hope. I find an anonymous forum online, a place where I can be honest. I'm scared to post, but I have to try. Maybe someone out there will understand. Maybe another quiet, autistic girl is dreaming of her own Joel. The thought that I'm not alone is a flicker of light. So I take a deep breath and share my story, not for pity, but for connection. I hope my words find a kind reader. Maybe telling my truth will make the weight lighter. Maybe it's the first step toward finding my voice. I don't know what happens next, but for the first time, it feels like hope, and that's enough to keep going.